Hey guys, welcome back to Coach B channel. Today I am making a ground turkey veggie stir fry. All you would need is ground turkey, some soy sauce, some vegetables, cornstarch, brown sugar, ginger, and whatever seasonings you would like. So first we would start with browning up the ground turkey. And y'all, I really wanted to try this because I wanted something healthy this day. I normally not the type to go for stir fries and things of that nature. But I wanted to try something new. So here I am. I already chopped up my broccoli. You do not have to do this. But I just kind of wanted it more a finer type thing. So I used carrots, broccoli, and I also used bean sprouts. I didn't have any onions. I was really sad about that because I love onions. And I also chopped up some bell peppers as well. Yeah, just go ahead and rinse off all y'all little veggies before y'all chop them up and get them seasoned. And so here, y'all, this is where I messed up. Let me tell y'all, this is where I messed up because I forgot I am going to be using soy sauce. And soy sauce has a lot of sodium. So here I am. I'm using Creole seasoning. Then I used Slap Your Mama seasoning. And then I went in with pink Himalaya salt. Too much salt, guys. Too much salt. If I was y'all and y'all wanted to recreate this meal, do not use the Slap Your Mama seasoning or the Creole seasoning. Just use Himalaya salt, black pepper, and garlic powder, and ground ginger. Do not use Slap Your Mama seasoning and Creole seasoning while we're using soy sauce, y'all. And right here, I noticed that the meat looked way too seasoned, but I forgot that I was using soy sauce later. So I'm just sitting there seasoning. So y'all, I also use jasmine rice. This is from Aldi's. I believe it's 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. And I believe I did 5 cups of rice. So you would need 5 cups of water and 5 cups of rice. And this is instant rice. So you just let the water come up to a boil. Put the rice in, stir it around a little bit, turn the fire off, and let it sit. And it will just cook on its own, right? The easiest rice that you could ever make. If you don't know how to rice, just use this rice, okay? Very easy, very simple, very fast, okay? Just go ahead and do that right there. So then here we are. We're going to then saute our vegetables. Important, another key to this meal. Do not saute your vegetables completely. You just want to do a little bit because you're also going to have to cook it once you cook the sauce for the meal. So just get it a little bit, unless you like your veggies mushy. I personally don't. I still like to have my veggies with a little crunch. This is personal preference. So I use a little chopped garlic. You can use fresh garlic or you can use the garlic out the jar. I had what I had and we're using it. So here I am with my red bell peppers. We just go ahead and get that little sauteed up in there. It's something about that garlic. Man, I really wish I had onions, y'all. And sorry, y'all, if I sound a little stuffed. My nose is a little bit stuffed right now. It's allergy season, y'all. Get up on those allergy medicines. And here I am, just pouring all my little veggies and things. Y'all can see my little chopped up veggies. So yeah, y'all. And y'all can season your vegetables if you would like. You will see here soon that I only season it with pepper. And I believe I also use garlic in it a little bit. But if you do it again, like I said before, do not use the 2 seasonings. You can season your veggies with salt as well. If you do not use the other 2 seasonings, the Slap Your Mama and the Creole seasoning. If you just use regular salt or pink Himalaya salt, you'll be okay because then it won't be overly salty. So yeah, just go ahead and mix that around like that, like so. Make sure, mix it real good. And then, yeah, y'all. And then I was rushing to get to my nephew's baseball game because I wanted to go support him. And he only, 5'4", 5? And so I was trying to get half of the meal done before I left. So here I am, this season those. And y'all can see this is about like a minute and a half for me just sauteing these vegetables. And then I turned it off. And then here's my little sticker by my camera. He's in T-ball, y'all. Look at him. He posing with his hat. They gave them hats at the game. So anyways, here we are back home. Here we are making the sauce for the meal. So what you're going to need is 1 cup of water. I put a little bit more water because I had more meat than what the recipe had called for. And so here is a 1/2 cup of soy sauce. And what I could have did different as well, y'all, I could have used way less soy sauce as well. Or I could have just got soy sauce with low sodium. But, you know, we used what we had. And here you put brown sugar. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I really don't know if I'm having a tablespoon or not. But off camera, I did go back in and add 2 more spoonfuls of brown sugar. And that's not like the sugary stuff. That's like a non-sweetener type brown sugar because I have to watch my sugar. And then you also have to use 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. I went back in again and put more cornstarch. And then it also requires you to season your soy sauce, like I said, garlic powder and black pepper. Because I had realized I can't be putting no more salt in this meal, okay? Or else I was going to be jacking it up. So yeah, you go ahead and mix that up real good. Get it nice and stirred. And then what you're going to do is, y'all, it look like a coffee creamer. That's how I like my coffee. That color right there. But yeah. Anyways. Now what you're going to do is, I use half of my veggies because I didn't want them like all mushy. So I poured the roux, or whatever you want to call it, the sauce, the roux, in there. I was a little concerned at this moment because I was like, it's just swimming in the vegetables. What is going on here? But I realized that the fire was on low. I turned the fire on low. Turn your fire on like medium heat so that way it can start thickening and making like the glaze. Yeah, because I was like, ain't nothing happening. So here we are. That's what you're looking for. So I poured some of the meat in there. I really didn't need to pour all that meat in there, but I did anyways because I don't know how to cook in little portions. And right now it's gonna look more like more meat than veggie. That's because it is. I didn't pour all my veggies in the pot because I wanted to add the rest of them later once it's like halfway done cooking. So yeah, here it is. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, this looks good. We're getting somewhere. And then I was like, yeah, we're going to have to add the rest of the veggies back in there. Because, yeah. Overall, it was a great dish. My husband and loved it. My husband and my daughter loved it. I thought it was okay. It was a little bit too spicy for me. And a tad bit too salty for me. But they loved it. They killed it. So will I make this meal again? Yes, I will. Just not much salt. I'm gonna continue to say that because I want to remind y'all are working with soy sauce. Not much salt. Okay? But this is a great, easy, quick meal if you want to do something, on the weekday, you had a long day at work and you just want to throw something together. You use what you have. You use whatever veggies you want. You don't have to use carrots and all that stuff. If you don't like it, then don't use it, okay? You can just use broccoli and call it a day. It's just something quick, simple, and easy. And then I also, because my family love egg rolls and crab ragoons, I bought some crab ragoons and egg rolls for them as well. I think this one was veggies and chicken spring rolls, maybe. Can't remember, y'all. Don't quote me on that. I should put the bag up closer, but I don't know if I did that or not. And then we also had the crab ragoons. Crab ragoons. I don't like that stuff. I just can't eat it. I can't take the smell of it. So you just put this in an air fryer for about 15-20 minutes. Y'all know air fryer rules, you know? The one guy on TikTok be like, preheat your air fryer to such and such. 375. But anyways, yeah, go ahead, pop those in that air fryer. Get that going while the rest of the food is finishing up. And we'll be back with more. So then I started to, the next clip, you'll see me plating it. I was trying to plate it cute, y'all. Y'all know how these content creators be making their food look real cute and stuff like that. I was trying. The Lord is helping me. Give grace with grace is due. And so here I am, just pouring the meat. It looked really good, and it tastes good too. Other than the sodium, it was really good. I will definitely make this again for my husband and them. I think the next thing they want me to make, my daughter always say, is Panda Express. Y'all, I made orange chicken from scratch one time, and girl, she cooked that chicken, okay? And she really is asking for me to make it again. But it's just a lot of work because you have to fry the chicken and all that stuff. But here I am tasting it. As you can see my face expressions, I was like, I had to do it a few more times to like really get all the flavors in there and like, yeah. See, look at my face. Yeah, that mean it was okay for my first time, you know? It was good on the back end. And then I tried the egg roll. It was good. It was good. I can't complain about this meal. You know, always trying something new. You never know what could happen. But y'all, I thank y'all for tuning in, watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe and share this. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Actually, I think the next video is going to be our Cinco de Mayo day with our family. But y'all, have a good day. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time.